How's it going, everyone? This is Mikey with another video, and today we're just going to talk a little NBA, so let's just get right into it. I don't know how I want to start this. If you've seen my last videos, then you know that I've discussed how college football has been my favorite sport growing up. But there was a little sliver where the NBA was my favorite sport, and that was between 2014 and 2017. So, pretty much the first time the Warriors won the championship and beat the Cavs in LeBron, pretty much cementing, not cementing, but creating Curry's legacy. That was just poetry. That was the start of something really, really great. And then the following year, the Cavs, of course, beat the Warriors down 3-1 to give LeBron and the Cavs their first championship in over 50 years. Well, Cleveland, their first championship in over 50 years, and the Cavs their first championship ever. And then Kevin Durant joined the Warriors after that. And from there, I think the league has just been trying to. Well, no. When he got there, it was interesting because if LeBron beat that team, LeBron was undeniably the GOAT. And it was entertaining. It was just something fun to talk about, something fun to discuss if he could do it. Obviously, he didn't, and the Warriors beat them, I believe, the first year in 5 and the second year in 4. I could have those swapped, but yeah, just tough for LeBron, but still entertaining. And I would discuss the NBA a lot with my friends, but it's changed. And I think that was kind of the start because ever since then it's felt different and it's felt like nobody really cares, including the players. And before we go into that, I'll just say why I had such an issue with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. And it's not because he didn't join this team. He faced the Warriors the previous year and was up 3-1 against them. And he lost to them. It's not that he left the Thunder, it's that he joined a team that he lost to the previous year and that won a championship without him. And when you look at it from that angle, it makes people wonder if his rings really were earned, and that's still discussed. He was obviously won Finals MVP those 2 times that he won the championship, but the Warriors were already good. They already were championship caliber team, and it hurt the league because I think if Kevin Durant joined any other team, the league would be so much better right now. LeBron might have 5 rings instead of 4, and the GOAT debate is actually a real GOAT debate. Even though I think LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, it's hard to argue 6 over 4, 6 for 6, 4 for 10, or 4 in 10. That's tough. And the effects from that is insane. You have the Houston Rockets, James Harden might have been able to win a chip because if you remember, the Rockets were the only team once Kevin Durant joined them that could actually compete with them in the playoffs. If he stayed with the Thunder, maybe Russell Westbrook has a ring. If he went to this team, Isaiah Thomas might have a ring. It's just a lot. And once it was cemented with the Warriors being so dominant, I think people just stopped caring. I definitely stopped caring. It was just hard to watch. And then it didn't help that the Raptors won right after that, because the Raptors are irrelevant. I hate to say it, but the Raptors, that was the worst thing for the NBA, is the Raptors winning it, because I don't even really remember them winning it. And it was one of the best playoff runs in recent memory. Kawhi Leonard went berserk. He was discussed as arguably the best player after that, and it was hard to debate, but he did it. Unfortunately, he did it with the Raptors, so people forget. And then Milwaukee, the following year with Giannis, were supposed to continue that legacy. And I think if Giannis won more championships, it would be different. There would be more interest because there would be somebody that had a chance at really arguably being the best player ever, just because he was doing things that you've never seen. He was so dominant that it was hard to argue that, hey, this might be the best basketball player we've ever seen. And my Celtics, after they won the chip, beat them in round 2, game 7. So once they did that, well, the league lost another future star with Giannis not winning back-to-back. Because if you won back-to-back championships, then you would have another Steph, Kevin, Giannis, you know. He would be that popular and people would be interested. Jokic, it just, the league, he's in Denver, and it's unfortunate. I just don't understand why the league is still catering to these players. Like, they're the Kevin Durant's, LeBron James, because these players are not. They need to go to an NFL style model. And what I mean by that is, first of all, there's too many games. 82, I'm sorry, is just too many. I mean, you can't blame the players for not caring every game. I wouldn't care. Especially when you tell me that I need to win a ring in order for me to be solidified as an all-time great. It doesn't matter if I averaged 35, 5, and 5. If I never went past the second round, then I'm really only just going to be remembered as a scorer. That's it. So they need to lower it to at least 50, maybe even less, but at least 50 games. Make it to where you don't play every team every year. So if a team comes to your town, it's an event. It's exciting. But I don't even think they need to do that. Maybe you still play every team every year. Who cares? But make it 50 games so the players have to care more. Make the first round a 1-game series. Maybe 3, but make it do you know how exciting that would be? I would give the first top 2 teams a bye, and then the first round, a 3-game series. Or maybe even not have them have a first round bye. Just have every team play 3 games, so if the top seed loses that first game, they're in real trouble. It's interesting. Anybody, it feels like, could win it at that point. If you didn't shoot well, you know, you really have to play hard that next game and take it serious and care. And then the next round, make it 5. And then conference championship finals, make it best out of 7. Less games means people care more. It's the easiest solution. Make less games so people care more. And the NBA is too focused on trying to make a profit right now. You know, where that's why they have all these games, because the owners want to make as much money as possible. Take a loss for a year or two. Because this can't continue. I'm telling you, they're trying these new things. Just stop. Don't overthink the room. Make less games in the NBA. I don't need a new All-Star format. I don't care. The NFL doesn't care about their All-Pro. They get it. Who cares? I don't want a mid-season tournament. I'm an NBA fan, and I don't know if the NBA Cup games count in the regular season. And if they don't, why would I play? I mean, I don't understand what they want to accomplish. Make less games and stop catering to these immature stars. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. I am a Duke fan. Get Zion Williamson out of the league. Get him out. The NBA, I don't think, realizes how much talent there is. They don't need the faces, I don't think, to make the league grow anymore. The NFL doesn't. You have another league that's showing you how to do it. Just copy them. And if you make your players mad, who cares? Because there are so many good basketball players and athletes out there. If these top guys don't want to play, fuck them. Get somebody that does. If you told me some motherfucker out there is going to make $3 million to play basketball, how hard he's going to play, I would rather watch that than these $75 million fucking imbeciles who only play 20% of their games and don't care when they're in. I mean, Jesus Christ. They wonder why people don't give a fuck. Because they don't give a fuck. It's bullshit. It's embarrassing. Oh, bless me. And I wouldn't be opposed to a league expansion. Like I said, there are so many good basketball players out there. I would rather honestly care more about your basketball IQ than your talent. Because these guys are playing like shit. Playing like dog shit. Looking like dog shit. They're just so fucking talented. They're 6'6". You know? Can jump out of the gym, have a 45-inch vertical, but they don't know how to fucking play basketball. I'm really impressed with how LeVar Ball almost got all his sons. 2 out of 3, that's pretty good. Get LaMelo Ball out of the fucking league. He's good. He's talented. I don't want to watch that bullshit. I want to watch smart basketball players. And I want penalties for this dog shit. I don't really care. It's all about me. I'm just gonna look like a goofball out there and do my own shit. Fuck that. If you don't care, I don't give a shit. I just had to get that off my chest. I was gonna go talk about Boston and Jason Tatum, but I don't really want to anymore. Just fix your fucking league, Adam Silver. Please.